Hey sparklers, welcome back. I hope everybody is safe and well. Today I am going to show you how to make these super cute little banner embellishments. I will be using the Sticker Kitten Space Collection, which I was kindly gifted by them as I am part of their design team. You can find all of the products on their website and I will link them down below so that they're easy to find for you. I was sitting at my desk last night playing with this collection and I came up with these and I just thought I had to share how to make them. They are so simple and I reckon you could layer these up and make some really gorgeous embellishments or bag toppers with them. All you need are your chosen papers, some scrap paper. I'm using the score and cut board, but you could definitely make these with scissors, some glue and some scissors. First off, for the scrap paper, you want to cut a strip which is ½ an inch thick, and then the width depends on how wide you want your embellishment to be. If you want these to be like little standalone embellishments, maybe you can make them sort of 3 flags long or 4. If you want to be bag toppers, you want them to be a bit longer, it's entirely up to you. All you need to do is make sure that your strip is ½ an inch wide and then just slightly shorter than you want your embellishment to be, so I'm just going to cut that one in half. Then choose your papers. I've got these 3 because I think they go together beautifully, and obviously I've already been using them, so these would be 6 by 6 when you get them in the pack. But very simply, you just need to cut these into strips. So I've chosen the one with like the planet pattern to be my main one. So that one, when I cut it, is going to be 1 inch wide. I know I'm cutting from the bottom up. That's because my blade is really blunt on one side and it tears the paper, so a little trick, if it's like ripping the paper this way, try going that way. Gives your blade a bit of a longer life. Then I like to do one of them ½ an inch. This is purely personal preference though. If you want them all the same size, if you want them all different, some the same, some different, it's entirely up to you. And then this one I'm going to go for, I think I want this side, and I'm going to make these 3/4 of an inch wide. If you don't have a scoreboard, you could totally eyeball this. It's basically just whatever shape or size you want your little flags to be. Then as a general rule for these ones, I have been cutting this strip at halfway, so 3 inches. Then I've been cutting these 2 at 2.5 for one of them. There's no sort of rhyme or reason to this. And then 2 3/4 for the other, just so that I end up with different length little flags. Don't need the scoreboard anymore. Now I'm going to grab my scissors and my glue. I'm using wet glue because I'm planning to stitch across these and my sewing machine hates double-sided tape. I found the Barely Arts glue works brilliantly, especially when I'm putting things through my sewing machine. So that's the one that I'm using today. I'm going to grab one of these little scrap pieces. This is the one I'm going to be using. And then you want to fold all of these in half. Choose which side you want to use. I think I want to use this one because it's the right way up, if that makes sense. So because this has got a pattern which is sort of orientated a certain way, I tend to keep it that way up. Same for all of these. Just folding them in half best you can. Then you can start the next part one of 2 ways. You can either start at one end and work your way across. I like to start with one of the planet ones because they're my sort of focal points, I guess. They're the ones that I want to make sure they're on display. So I tend to put one sort of just close enough to the edge that I can add something else here, but that it will be overlapping it slightly. So before you add that on, you want to cut whatever banner edging you want for this. This one I'm going to fishtail, but as you can see from this one up here, I've got all different on them. Some of them are just banner edges. You could leave them just square if you want to. You could round the edges, that would look kind of cute. All sorts of things, whatever you want to do. Open this up. Add your glue in here. And then just fold it around your base scrap piece. Like so. So it will look the same from the front and the back. So if you were to use this on like a clear embellishment or something, that would look cool because On the back it would look the same, but it doesn't really matter. As long as one side looks good, that's what we're going for. Then we just carry on like that with all of the other pieces. So you're just going for whatever you think looks best. I think I want this one, but I want it to banner this way. I might make this one sort of overlap the previous one slightly. Show you what I mean. I also want to make sure that this is sort of hidden inside it, so make sure it doesn't come out of the edge. I mean, you could just trim it off, but I like to try and make sure it's spaced. So there you go. That's your second one, and then I literally just go along adding them exactly like that. You can overlap them like this one is, you can tuck them under. These two are like side by side, there's no overlapping there, it's entirely up to you. So I'm going to go ahead and add the rest of these on fast forward, and then I will come back to show you the finished project. This is the banner piece all finished. As you can see, that was super easy to put together, and then here's one that I finished earlier. I'm planning to decorate these, but I thought you guys might enjoy the process of that, so I'm going to put that up as a separate video. I'll have it linked at the end, and I'll have it linked in the description box for you as well. I really hope you have enjoyed this super simple tutorial. Please do like and subscribe. It would be great to have you around permanently. Thanks for watching. Bye!